But today I pulled out the rocket and rode with my boy Manny to El Borrego. My boy G5 told me about it. This might be the wrong one, I'm not sure. I got me a campechana, a gringa, which only come in flour. I also got me a taco pastor, birria, barbacoa, chicharrón, fajita, and longaniza. I think that was it. I don't know. We'll see. Came out to $30.75. Tacos here are a little more expensive than at other spots, but they're also a little bit bigger. So take that as you will. God damn, this is wrapped up like a brick of some other fun stuff, but no, it's tacos, which are also pretty fun. Then we got these two lone tacos, which is barbacoa and birria. And this is the campechano and the gringa. I saw some cheese in there and some aguacate, so it brought a smile to my face. And this is the before, and this is gonna be the during and the after. The first taco I had was the fajita. The seasoning on it was cool. It wasn't the best fajita taco I've ever had, but it wasn't bad. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, the next taco I had was the suadero. Not at all like the one in Mexico. That's the best suadero ever. But actually the spices and everything was pretty good. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And this was a last minute trip, so I wasn't even wearing my glasses. So I ain't get the best footage, but you get the point. The next taco was the chicharron, and honestly this chicharron was kind of mid. I'll give it a 5. Just because it didn't really have no sauce or anything. It was just kind of cooked with some like salt and pepper. It wasn't bad, but you know, I wish it would have had a little bit more flavor. The green and red sauces were pretty good. I wish they were spicier, so I could have gotten my little sweat on, but whatever. Then I'm not the biggest fan of birria, but I had some birria here. And the birria right here was actually better than I've had at other spots. So even though I'm not the biggest fan of it, this one was pretty good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for sure. Alright, the next taco I had was the beef tongue. Also one of my favorite, but here it was kind of crappy. The tongue wasn't as soft as I would have liked, and it was a little bit dry too. So I'm gonna just give this one a 5 out of 10. Could have been and should have been way better. Now time for the campechanas and the gringas. Out of all the tacos I had at the taco truck, this is for sure like the best thing they got there. The seasoning was good. I think the campechanas like chorizo and beef or something. And it has cheese. It's a mixture of meat. I don't know, you can ask them there. I just order stuff and I eat it. I review it and I score it. But this was pretty good, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for it. And I'm gonna give this jalapeno a 2 out of 10. The flavor was good, but it just wasn't spicy at all. And nothing pisses me off more than a good tasting jalapeno that isn't spicy. Alright, and last but not least was the gringa taco. I put some onions in it. Same thing, a mixture of meat and some cheese with some aguacate. Thing was busting. I'm not gonna lie, this one too, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for real. And the flour was good too. Mexican drink, 10-10. Let me know what other spot I should check out. Black Sheep out. Bye.